We are here with Michelle from Rescue One. And Michelle, who did you bring in with you today?
I brought McDuffie.
McDuffie. Brandy's in love with him.
We've
been bonding the whole break.
Him.
Yes. Tell us his story. How old is he? What do we need to know?
He is 5 months old, and he is the last one from his litter that we still have with Rescue One.
Wow.
There was 10 born in his litter, and he actually was born in our care. So he's been with us for quite a while, and he's a very well-adjusted, sweet puppy that loves snacks. And it's natural for puppies when there's a large litter to have maybe 1 or 2 remaining after a period of time. And as they get a little bit older, you know, he just turned 5 months old. They're not quite, as adoptable. A lot of people are looking for the younger puppies, so sometimes this age gets overlooked.
Oh, but he's awesome.
He'd be such a good pup for a good home. And speaking of, what do you think maybe like the best kind of environment or home is going to be for him?
He's really flexible. He loves people, so he is good with all ages of people, children. He loves other dogs. He plays with other dogs. He's been pretty friendly with cats at this point. I would say the only real area that he might struggle with would be an apartment setting, just because he's so active and being young, puppies sometimes don't do quite as well in an apartment setting.
What is the adoption process for your animals and your new furry friends out there?
Well, we do. Our adoption application is online on our website, and we have you fill that out. Because we are foster based, we don't have a shelter setting to visit. So once we process the application, the foster would contact the applicant to set up a meet and greet, so they could meet him to see if it would be a good fit.
McDuffie, you should show your face to the camera.
Oh my gosh,
Turn
you guys,
around.
this face, you have to see his face. So McDuffie, of course, as you said, Michelle, is named after Trent McDuffie of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, he is a Kansas City Chiefs.
And he's got his Chiefs attire on.
Yeah, he is ready to go.
Hey, so how can we help you? What does the shelter need right now?
Oh, we, volunteers, fosters, supply donations, monetary donations, adoptions, anything. We are open to any and all. There's so many ways to help. Fostering is a really huge need with our rescue because we're shelter-based. Yeah, we have same thing with the adoption application. The foster application is online, as well as the volunteer application. And with fostering, we're looking for you to basically care for the animal, like it would be your own animal as far as love and attention and things like that. But we cover the food, the vet care, all the supplies we provide. And if you have other animals, they need to be up to date on their vaccines and spayed and neutered just to keep them safe and to prevent accidental litters, because a lot of our animals that come into care are not spayed or neutered. But other than that, fostering is something that's really rewarding. You get to snuggle on cute puppies and help them find their forever home.
And probably fall in love and want to adopt them yourself.
Sometimes, yes.
A foster family, love it.
Yes, it happens. It happens. But, I personally have held strong and not foster failed yet with my fosters because I want to make room for new fosters to come in. But it's okay to foster fail too. So with fostering, we do an orientation and kind of walk you through the process, and you get to pick the dog or cat. We do have cats as well that you would foster. And we, same thing with volunteering. There's a volunteer application that you can help with holding dogs at events and all different kinds of activities.
He has been so good.
Yeah, he has been so great. And what's so important about everything you've said is that, maybe adoption's not for you yet, but there's so many ways to help out. You really can help the cause of what you guys are trying to do and give these dogs good lives and good homes, whether it's temporary or forever. So if people want more information, how do they get that?
Our website is a great resource, rescue1springfield.com. We have a very active Facebook page that we post a lot of updates on our animals. We post our events. We have meet and greet events twice a month, and we have some other events that we put on throughout the year, fundraising events and just all kinds of different community events. And we have an Instagram page as well.
So you can find it there.
Social media,
Michelle, thanks so much for being here, bringing in McDuffie. We hope he finds a great home, this sweet thing. Brandy might just walk off with him.
Gosh, I just want to see.
All right, well, 2 kinds of banks are coming together for a campaign helping feed our community.
Details on 1 million meals next.